Good afternoon. I'm Melissa Casablanca, the Director of Special Education and Student Supports for the Coweta County School System, and I would like to give you an update in regard to the return to face-to-face instruction in the Coweta County School System. As you may already know, yesterday information was pushed out in regard to the return to face-to-face instruction in the Coweta County School System. I'd like to talk to you more about what that means in terms of your child who is served through the Special Education Department. Please know that all students have the opportunity to participate in one of two models of instruction. The virtual model is still available, and you can continue to have your child participate in a totally virtual instruction model. The other model that is available, I'd like to walk through with you in regard to face-to-face instruction at the different levels and what that might mean for your child. All elementary students, pre-K through 5th grade, in all programs will participate in daily instruction in a face-to-face model. So all of our students, pre-K through 5, will come to school every day and receive face-to-face instruction. All appropriate measures will be taken in regard to hand sanitizing, cleaning, those type of things. You can refer to the district website for more information in regard to that. Middle and high school students that are in an adapted curriculum program will also participate in daily face-to-face instruction. Many of you whose children fall into that category have already received a phone call from the district office. Those of you that we may have not been able to get in touch with yet, we will continue to reach out to you and try to discuss that with you, because those students are scheduled to come back to face-to-face instruction next Thursday, a week from today. With all students coming back on September the 8th based on the structure that I'm reviewing with you at this time. Middle and high school students in grades 6th through 12th that are served in our general curriculum, so those are our students that have IEPs that indicate consultative, support services, co-teach, co-lab, or a separate class skills class, will participate in the hybrid instruction model that the district has developed. What that means for your child is that if your child's last name begins with the letters A through K, they will be in cohort A. If your child's last name begins with the letters L through Z, they will be in cohort B. A students will come one week, B students will come the next week, and on the weeks that they're not involved in face-to-face instruction, they will continue to receive their instruction virtually, as we've been doing since school began this year. In regard to special education and services and supports, as we have shared with you previously, your child will continue to receive their special education services and supports. You really have seen what this looks like already in the virtual model, since we've been virtual since the start of school. Face-to-face will look like what it has for your child in the past. We will continue to provide speech-language services, OT, PT, either in the face-to-face or virtual model, depending on your child's enrollment option. If you have any questions regarding that, please reach out to your child's case manager. I want to speak with you a moment in regard to quarantines, closures, or rolling closures. You can refer to the district's website for more information regarding those procedures, but all district procedures in regard to quarantines, closures, and rolling closures will be followed. Any information regarding these situations will be provided by your child's school principal. Please know that we will do our very best to have all classes fully staffed. However, should a situation arise where a substitute is not available for your child's classroom, you may be called and notified that your child will have to participate in virtual instruction for that day. We believe it's very important for us to be totally transparent with you in regard to this, especially in our adaptive curriculum classes, which are often very difficult to find qualified individuals to substitute in those classes. That could be an issue moving forward. We're going to do our very best to address it and not have to make those phone calls very often, but please be understanding if we are forced to do so. I also want to talk to you about masks and face covering. This is an update. This is brand new information that I've received as of today. Previously, we indicated that all students in grades 2 through 12 are required to wear a mask or a face covering following district guidelines. That still holds true. I want to share some additional information with you, however. If your child has a medical condition that prevents them from wearing a mask or a face covering, you will need to provide a current doctor's order with the listed diagnosis indicating such. So we had spoke previously about the possibility of having an IEP meeting to determine what we could do in regards to the mask. As of today, I've been told that you will need to produce a doctor's order with the listed diagnosis and why the student can't wear the mask or the face covering. Please know this is due to the fact that our community is still in substantial, widespread COVID-19. It is our safety measure that's in place so that we can return to the face-to-face instruction that we all desperately want for our students. So it's a piece of that puzzle that we have to make sure that we address, and we will do so in that manner. So as I've said before, if your child has a medical condition that limits their ability to wear the mask, then you will need to provide a current doctor's order with a listed diagnosis indicating such. You will take that doctor's order and you can email it or fax it to the school nurse at your child's school. Once again, take that notice and send it to the school nurse at your child's school. Please know that during the course of the school day, mask breaks will be built in, and we will do our very best to provide those opportunities for students. I just want to end with a note to you to be sure, don't sit at home worried and frustrated. We know that these are uncertain times, that there's a lot on you as parents in regard to things going on outside of school, and then you add the school component to it. Please don't sit at home worried, frustrated, or have questions when it's very easy for you to reach out, and we're more than happy to talk through those questions with you. You can reach out to your child's case manager or someone at the Special Education Central Office, and we are available to answer those questions. Don't sit at home worried. Please reach out to us. And as always, please continue to be safe and healthy, and I will talk to you again soon. Thank you.